All right, imagine being 4 months pregnant, going in for a sonogram, overjoyed with what's to come, and then being told there's a big problem and your baby could die.
I can't even imagine that. But that's exactly what happened to Gilda and Arnav Giron. Thankfully, our Vicki Johnson tells us modern medicine turned this couple's tragedy into an incredible story of triumph.
Hi guys, I am at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, a place that pretty much performs miracles every single day. But I think when you meet baby Abigail, you'll realize there's something special about this tiny miracle. 2-month-old baby Abigail Giron has the face of an angel, but the spine of a warrior.
You were about 16 weeks pregnant, and you went in for what you thought was going to be a routine ultrasound.
When they called me in, it was so emotional because that's when they informed us that there was some defect in the spinal area.
She was obviously emotionally distressed, and I was kind of, oh, what's going on? Are you okay? And she was like, oh, they said that the baby has Spina Bifida.
What happens in spina bifida is essentially there's a defect in the spine where the spinal nerves come out of the spinal cord.
Dr. Alex Van Spaybrook is the medical director of the Spina Bifida program at Children's Hospital Los Angeles.
Kids with spina bifida, they can get hydrocephalus, they get paralysis of their lower extremities.
So you can kind of see your brain that's right here.
Pediatric neurosurgeon Dr. Jason Chu says a prenatal MRI revealed Abigail had one of the most devastating forms of spina bifida.
A portion of the spinal cord hadn't closed correctly during birth, as well as a portion of her brainstem had was kind of pulled down a little bit into an abnormal position.
And we were concerned about the amount of paralysis that she would have in her legs.
Hope of Abigail ever running, walking, or even potty training faded.
We were prepared for a paraplegic child that needed catheterization that had severe cognitive issues. That was on the table.
I mean, was there ever a point where people just said, you have two kids at home, why not terminate?
We wanted to do whatever we could to give her the best quality of life.
Abigail's best chance? Surgery, but that required cutting through Gilda's abdomen and uterus. It's extremely risky, and the Girons had 2 young children at home who needed their mom.
Because of the risks to mom being so extreme, we were kind of like, well, what else is out there? And that kind of led us looking up different options on what was available for us.
So then you had a phone call that pretty much changed everything from Dr. Schmeit.
Dr. Raman Schmeit, a pioneer in fetal surgery, proposed trying an experimental surgery out of Brazil.
We were very forthright with her and said, listen, here is all of our knowledge that we have so far. This is a very new surgery. You'll be the first one in the western half of the country.
And I went in telling my husband, as long as I'm not the first. And then when I found out, I was like,
I mean, that's got to be pretty scary.
I knew I wanted to go forward with the surgery, but my nerves were really high.
Dr. Schmeit's plan to repair Abigail's spine inside the womb.
We had several dry runs using a model or using a surgery simulator.
This is the actual surgery simulator used to replicate Gilda's womb. It's a big red ball from Amazon.
We had placed a plastic baby in there, and we were working and using our laparoscopic instruments to practice suturing up some chicken skin onto the baby.
Each time we did again, we modified our technique, and basically got better and better, and by the time it was showtime, we were ready.
25 weeks into her pregnancy, Gilda is wheeled into surgery. You're looking at never-before-aired video of baby Abigail inside the uterus.
This is Abigail. This is Abigail's back.
This is her back?
Yes, this is Abigail's back.
That sac right there is Abigail's spine bubbling up outside her body.
See this little droplet of fluid? That's the CSF dripping out of the baby's back.
That fluid? Spinal fluid.
We made incisions to release the neural placode, and then we placed a patch over the neural placode, and we closed that incision.
The 4-hour surgery appeared to be a success, but doctors wouldn't know if it worked until baby Abigail was born.
We kind of put our finger on was the word hope. We wanted the best, but we all were very, very cognizant on how bad it could be.
On May 16th of this year, Abigail made her highly anticipated entrance with her nervous parents and a team of doctors, all anxiously awaiting to see if her little spine had remained intact and if the baby girl could wiggle her tiny toes.
My first question was, how's her back? Is it closed? They gave me the thumbs up. That was a sigh, a sigh of relief.
And the baby was doing fine and moving the toes, and then we started celebrating.
It was just amazing to see that and know that we probably changed Abigail's life even before she was born. Abby!
Hi guys, how are you?
So cute. She's so big now.
Now 10 weeks old and a healthy 12 pounds, those tiny toes haven't stopped moving.
Are you ticklish? Yeah, just like she was before. Yeah, great.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
She's eating, she's growing, she smiles, her eyes track well, she's interactive. Like, she looks like a very normal newborn.
But there was still one person yet to see Abigail, the doctor whose big heart and steady hands forever changed this little girl's life.
Oh my goodness, she's so big. That's what I want to see. I want to see these toes moving. This is the best of modern healthcare. We always hear in the news about how healthcare has challenges, and there's no doubt that we have challenges, but here we see the best.
The tiny warrior carries a small battle scar to one day remind her of all those who fought to give her her best life.
There's so many layers of people. It truly takes a village to make this happen. So thank you for your kind words, and it's definitely a team. Thank you for fighting for Abigail.
You know, this story just puts a smile on your face.
It really does.
It's got to be a parent's worst nightmare.
Totally, especially, going into that sonogram, just wishing for the best, praying that your baby's going to be healthy, and then to hear that. And she's extraordinary to not have any reference of that surgery. She was the first person to go through that. I can't even imagine. I mean, when my baby was born preemie, I lost it. So it's like I couldn't imagine what she had to go through. So, but the baby's so adorable, so cute. She's healthy.
Yeah, so happy for them.
Yeah, so such a great story.